Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It is December 2012, and if my brain does not fail me, I do believe that is the last month of 2012, unless you count March, in which I don't. So, this is the last month of Son of Dad's TF2 Frag movies of 2012, and what we have, thank God, is Son of Dad finishing off a project for once. So take that, decap. We shall begin at number 5, and who else do we have but Beta, who as always brings us these fantastic ETF2, wait no, this is ETF2 season 13, so usually Beta is one to make movies for EC, but in this video he's gratefully gone through all the ETF2 STVs and has once again put together all the best frags from the Premier Division. I'm not sure if it's just the Premier Division. I think it's everything from ETF2 Season 13. So once again, what it is simple editing, just full config. But you know, no. Well, actually, I do believe that he did add a bit of color correction to this movie. But once again, you know, he just needs to work on the text, play out the text, and kind of the title text. And you know, all you really need to do is just have a small transition, even, and that's good enough. But you know, what we have here is TF2 at its purest, which is really good frags from a lot of people and a lot of classes. So a very nice movie by Beta, and I hope he continues to dedicate his time to bringing us all these frags in which people are too lazy to go through and collect, and which he gratefully gives us his time for. So they comes in at number 5 for December. Now we move on to number 4, and this is, well, we've got to roll up, and that is Offclassery Mastery by Carpet. This movie, I hadn't actually heard of Carpet before this. Blasphemy, I know. But yeah, this is the intros. You know, when I first saw it, I'm like, yeah, this is some nice colors, some, you know, good graphics and all this. I'm looking forward to some good movies or some good kills here. And I'm guessing, yeah, it's about off-classing. So yeah, I was really looking forward to what I had assumed would be a very polished, high-class movie, but instead we have his player config and probably one of the best songs ever. But yeah, it's just a great movie in the sense that what more can you expect, or what more do you want from, you know, pyro frags, sniper frags, spy, soldier, every class you can play in TF2 pretty much, and just the small hints of the small commentaries, I think, is what tops this off. It just really makes it really funny, this movie. And I mean, the frags alone are really good enough, but I think his approach to movie making is something that is once again a fresh breath of air, because, you know, once again everyone's making these highly intense movies with the trance and the dubstep and all this shit, but he's got, you know, what TF2 is, and it's a really fun game, and he's got some really funny clips. So I definitely recommend you guys check this movie out, because if this doesn't make you want to play TF2, I don't know what will. So a really nice movie by Carpet. And now we shall move onwards to number 3, which is Heartbeats by Alba. So this is Alba's second movie, which is you know, a pretty I mean, you can see some of the things that I guess everyone's guilty of when they're starting the movies. You know, the fonts, the soldier on the green screen taunting, the cool grunge background from Google. You know, but you know, he's got the recording down packed. Smoothing right there is done pretty well. It's really hard to follow projectile. And yeah, he's the color correction. It looks suspiciously a lot like the hot and cold preset in Magic Bullet, but you know, the colors look good, I guess, but it's just a bit too dark, and so you know, everyone's guilty of kind of falling for the presets. If it isn't, then you know, all he needs to do is just lighten up a bit, and he'd have some pretty fantastic colors. So yeah. But just judging from my experience, this does look like the hot and cold preset. Anyway, we have some soldier frags by Old Grandma, a soldier player. I haven't actually heard of Old Grandma before, but I believe he's from Europe, so I can't keep track of everyone in Europe. But yeah, the frag quality is good. The syncing is really nice, and yeah, look, you can see that the whole Vanilla TV bird thing with Admiral, he's doing all the things that all the other editors are doing, and yeah, you can't blame him. But yeah, it's just yeah, it's a learning process, and I hope Alba makes a lot more movies in 2013, because this is a really good start for what is just his second movie. And so let us move on to number 2, which is, well, scroll up again. Oh, I'm all over the place today. And that is Agro Rocket, a movie starring Forsaken by White Glow. And White Glow, he's made quite a few movies already. His medic movie, Miserable, forgot what it was called, but that was a really good movie. That was really popular last year. And it's good to see him back with some really top-notch quality soldier frags from Forsaken. Just some absolutely ridiculous frags. I believe he's a Roma, but you know, I can't judge. But you know, he's got some of the. I'm not sure if you can use gunboats, but he rocket jumps so much, I assume so. But he uses a shotgun here. So, but anyway, fantastic frags from Forsaken, and yeah, White Glow, same kind of music that he used previously. I guess it works pretty well, and a bit chilled. He's got chances to have some syncing. Colors are great in this movie. So yeah, I mean, it's a good movie by White Glow, who I guess right now you can expect some pretty good movies from him, and hopefully some more good movies from him in 2013. So long as his source material is good, and which so far has been really good in his past few movies. So that brings up number 2, and we shall have number 1, which is dun, 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 Funky Visions. And who's in Funky Visions? It's not Klar, but it is ikpure. And ikpure presents Fully Charged, a medic movie. And yeah, medic-based movies are probably one of the hard things in which you can approach. ikpure is well known for all his movies, probably not as so much for his Frag movies, but just kind of his cinematic touch in all his movies. So he's got a nice intro here. You know, once again, his color correction schemes are very what's the word? You can really tell it's him, because it's kind of got the diffusion that kind of adds a little bit of the blur. But and he kind of, this music is once again very trying to think of the words, not symbolic, it's kind of a trademark. It's guys, you're gonna have to help me. It's like 40 degrees in my room and I can't think, but all I will say is that this is a very nice movie. Once again, medic movies are hard to kind of symbolize or kind of focus on what you really want to see, because everyone tends to use the full TF2 HUD. So, you know, I guess maybe I'd appreciate it if he had a custom HUD like some of the past medic movies that we've seen by Jas and Root. Not Root? Yeah, I think so. But yeah, so, but otherwise the medic frags in here in this movie are top notch, and yeah, the working with the music and all that is, and the cinematography is just really well done by ikpure. He hasn't made, I think this was a long time since he made his previous movie from this, so I think a lot of people were happy to see him back in the action. So yeah, that wraps up 2012. I will release a summary of 2012 next, and then my top 5 movies of 2012. So once again, thank you guys for watching. Thanks to everyone that subscribed, and I'll see you guys next time.